Hey up guys, new comment guy here. Hi, welcome. In a different position today, so I'm going to probably seem shiftier than normal because I don't know if anyone's come in or anything. Gone to my usual hidey hole where I would do this sort of thing, away from prying eyes and all the embarrassment and stuff, and a load of caravans have set up there and stuff, so I've got to actually show my face in public. Not entirely keen on that, so I've positioned myself here so I can see over there. I can see over there. I'm still being busted. Yeah, so that's them there. Busted me talking to my phone like a pillock, and then I got slobbered by a massive dog. So it's going well in this position so far. Anybody else about? Nope, just her. Anyway, so let's get on with it. Monday, really struggled. I was falling asleep, and massive weekend. I went away to Wembley to watch Mighty Warrington beat St Helens. Get in. Yeah, that was pretty good, but obviously it's a big weekend. Feeling pretty sorry for myself by Monday, really, because I was in work on Monday on the bank holiday, so I was shattered. So I was like, managed to sneak in 40 minutes or so. Did my YouTube uploads, as you do. I mentioned a few people that I had to thank and things like that because they've really helped me out. Kind of thinking that maybe YouTube is not the best place to do that because there's only a couple of people that watch the videos and things, and I think, like, you know, people have been really helpful, and some people out there are doing some really good stuff and they deserve better recognition than that. So I'm going to try and do something on Instagram and Twitter to you know, share people's work a bit more. So what I'm going to be doing this week is, like, every day just picking somebody at random, and just, you know, like, instead of a follow Friday, I'll do like almost a showcase per day of somebody different, but it's going to be completely random, so don't be offended if you're first or last or don't even get picked, because I'm just going to have a list of names, and if I don't get around to them this week, I'll get around to them another week. Okay. Tuesday was more penciling. I got to draw the big bad of the piece. It's not got a name yet, because I've not found a position in the comic, like script-wise or anything, that doesn't feel like I'm shoehorning it in. It's unnatural, so at the minute I don't really feel like he even needs one. I'll get around to it eventually though. Drew a nice panel of his eyes, actually, which was nice. I quite liked doing that, a really close up sort of thing. Got some comments, which was quite good, talking about, like, it, hang on, let me directly quote, a lot of intensity there. Well, that's what I was going for, so thank you, Owen Edwards of the Pirate Cats fame. Check him out if you want to. Well, no, just check him out. Whatever you do, you don't, just check him out. He's great. Good guy. I think what I'll do is put that quote on a film poster when obviously everything gets bought up and stuff. There was supposed to be an element of humour in that, but so many people came past me then that I just panicked and did not deliver that at all well, but there it is. I don't really think that I'm going to have a film made. Just so you know. Okay. Wednesday, boring. Nothing to offer you. Thinking, sketching, something that I did what I needed to do. Got nothing to report. Thursday was interesting in that I didn't really do much either. So Warrington were on the telly, so I watched that, and family came around and we watched the rugby, and then I managed to sneak in like 40 minutes before excuse me, before a lot of friends came round. Well, not round, came online on the PS4. Finding I've got no time to play on the PlayStation anymore, and you know what? I think I'm okay with that. I'm enjoying myself. This has been a great experience. Friday was the most time I've had to spend doing any work, so there was loads of penciling, loads of inking done. I really got my head down that evening. Day off on a Friday, so I usually get to start the evening a bit quicker. Yeah, it was pretty good. I was thinking about maybe doing a bit of flatting, but I want to spend like a real good bit of time doing that, because I've got no idea what I'm doing. I've got a week off coming off, so maybe that is a prime opportunity. Maybe even take a cheeky day doing that if I can get away with it. No. I'll try, but no. And then Sunday, doing this video, went to work, some drawing, some sketching, nothing else. That's all I've got to offer you. Oh no, I'm going to do a little special bit at the end. Dave Hingley asked for some examples of my work processes, so here we go. Right, here we go then. So I'm going to show you briefly like what I'm doing with the working scenario here. So where do I start? Well, I start with the book that I've left behind me. Okay, so it's got a load of drawings in and things like that I've done in the past. Then okay, so this isn't the original book. Hold on. There we go. So right, this is what I did. First sort of I had a little notebook, wrote down the general gist of what I wanted to do. Characters, character names, just the general idea of the story, what happens, people's backstory and things like that. It's starting to really spread out. It was only supposed to be like a quick thing, but the more and more I thought about it, the more it blew into something that is like probably way beyond my capabilities right now. But I'm just having a bit of fun with this bit of story currently. So kind of storyboarded it all out like this. Just not even really paying any sort of attention to detail or any kind of quality. Probably actually there's more quality in these drawings than there is in the next part, which would be this. So this is when I decided to do all of the layouts and things like that. So I've got all my ignore that bit, that's irrelevant. That's a man on a motorbike who's not got anything to do with the story either, so ignore him. I'm struggling to turn the pages properly, but basically it's all like the layout of how I want all of the comic to look. But slowly but surely, as I've been doing it, I've found that I've, like say here, page 3, that's ended up going on page 2 now, because well, there was just too much work. So I'm kind of self-editing a bit, maybe shortening some of the workload down. Like say for instance this bit, scribbled all that out because frankly it wasn't necessary, it didn't need to be. Certainly not on that page, so popped him over there. Got got rid of some panels over there, moved this panel down onto this other page there, just sorting things out and slowly but surely reducing the amount of work that I've been doing there. And there is a large superhero baby. Okay, next stage is doing some penciling. So I'm looking at the storyboards, I'm looking at the layouts of the page, then I'll draw my borders in. First, before doing any writing, things like that, or any sketching out, do the borders in using this deleter paper with the lines already sort of pre-done for you, so it looks kind of like a comic page-ish. And I'm looking at the layout and it's not actually set in stone. So say for instance, like here I've done that in the middle. If I'm looking at the layout and I think that this particular image is more important than that one, then I'll just shift the border over that way a little bit. There's definitely a fluid approach. It's not very set in stone at the minute. I'm very much doing this on the fly because I'm not experienced enough to have a structured workflow, so we're just seeing how it goes. I'm using some of the non-photo blue paper, paper, the pens, struggling to get it out of my box there, but yeah, you've seen the other videos, you know what I'm using. But then, like say for instance, this isn't finished but it's been sat there all day, so I'll put it in some of my acid free like A4 like protective sleeve, I suppose. Then I'll get on with the inking process. So I've got some of them Kurtake pens that I was talking about in the previous video. Very, very good markers. I'm really enjoying them. I'm not particularly au fait with what I should be doing with the inking, but I'm quite enjoying it. This is an unfinished page, so it's quite good that, because you can see like sort of the different stages and how it works with the inking process that I'm doing. And then basically I'm putting it all together, and once it's done it's going in my big file thing, which has got loads and loads, and you know, no spoilers, can't tell you all about it, but there's a lot of stuff in there. That's what I'm using for everything. So there we go. That's pretty much the workflow as it is at the minute, because I've not really started any of the flatting. I've not started any of the proper Photoshop colouring or anything like that. So there you are. That's pretty much the workflow as it is, as I'm doing it. I'm basically just sitting there with the table and using it on my knee, because I haven't got a table big enough to do it how I want it to be. So that's everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having the patience while I just sit there whittering on and all that kind of thing. So yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I look forward to finding out who I do first on the showcase. See you later. Thank you.